Hello, everyone. I'm Renowned Zero, and we are back again talking about Vin Diesel being sued for an alleged misconduct of an assistant back in 2010. Now, as I will always say with these types of cases, I don't believe women, I don't believe men, I believe facts and evidence, and it is always innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, not guilty until proven innocent in the court of public opinion. But as usual, the women come out in the court of public opinion because they know that they will be believed right away by absolute morons who will right away just believe all women because every woman has been correct, apparently, for as many times as we have cases where the women were not correct, including the big case with AH versus JD. You will know that this could be absolute BS, and this person could just be putting this out there just to get some publicity or make a you know, essentially make a bag for themselves, essentially take money out of someone else's pocket for absolute nonsense. So we're going to take a look at this article here from Variety that says a former assistant to Vin Diesel sued the actor on Thursday, alleging that in 2010 he pinned her against the wall in a hotel suite and did questionable things in front of her. Asta Jonasson alleges that she was working for the actor in Atlanta, where he was filming Fast Five, when he brought her into his suite at the St. Regis Hotel and forced her onto his bed. According to suit, According to the suit, she asked him to stop and move toward the door, but he came over to her and began to do things to her body and kiss her chest. He tried to pull down her undergarments, and she screamed and ran towards the bathroom, the suit alleges. Jonathan alleges that Diesel pressed against the wall and forced her to touch him in an inappropriate way and began to do inappropriate things. Miss Jonathan was unable to escape and closed her eyes, scared of angering Vin Diesel by rejecting him further and tried to disassociate, wishing the bad things would end. Hours later, according to the lawsuit, Samantha Vincent, Diesel's sister, and the president of his company called Jonasson and fired her. Quote, it was clear to her that she was being fired because she was no longer useful. Vin Diesel had used her to fulfill his desires and she had resisted him. Apparently, the suit alleges. Miss Jonasson felt like she was a piece of garbage to be discarded. Miss Jonasson felt helpless. Her self-esteem was demolished and she questioned her own skills and whether a successful career would require her to train her body for advancement. Well, as we know, I'm sure a lot of women probably do that. We've had Mr. Weinstein essentially have a former personal assistant who did nothing, right? And wrote a whole book about the gross things he did in Hollywood. Who knows? Brian Friedman, Diesel's attorney, issued a statement Thursday afternoon denying the allegations, because that's what you should do. Quote, let me be very clear. Vin Diesel categorically denies this claim in its entirety. Freeman said, this is the first he has ever heard about this more than 13-year-old claim made by a purportedly 9-day employee. There is clear evidence which completely refutes these outlandish allegations. Let's see it. We would like to see the evidence. Jonasson filed the battery lawsuit under California's Abuse and Cover-up Accountability Act, in a 2022 law that created a one-year window to file certain suits that would otherwise be outside of the statute of limitations. For the suit to qualify, the defendant must have engaged in an attempt to cover up at least one previous allegation. The suit alleges that a few days before the Diesel incident, Jonasson was propositioned by another supervisor at his company, One Race. According to the complaint, the supervisor summoned her to his hotel room at the St. Regis, took off his shirt, got into bed, and said, come here. So again, why didn't you file this back then 13 years ago? Why did you wait so long? And don't give me this BS about, oh, I was too scared. No. 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 Appalled, Mr. Jonasson immediately exited the room and the hotel, the suite states. So you did that in one case, but not the other case? Well, I guess, he had you pinned to the wall, so I guess in that case it would be understandable. But at the same time, again, why didn't you say anything all those years ago? In addition to this allegation, the suit also states claims of gender discrimination, wrongful termination, retaliation, and negligent supervision. Vanity Fair first reported the lawsuit. It looks like this is the lawsuit that's being filed. for the County of Los Angeles, Superior Court of the State of California. We'll have to see how this all develops. But at the end of the day, like I've said before and in the beginning of the video, I don't believe women, I don't believe men, I believe facts and evidence, and the court of public opinion does not matter at all. It is always innocent until proven guilty. And again, why didn't you report this when it happened? Rather than waiting 13 years, you decided to report this now. And I said that about every case like this, every bad thing that happens like this. Why didn't you report it when it happened? And then the first thing you did was go into the court of public opinion rather than going to a police station to report it or anything like that. So we'll see how this story develops. I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, returning viewers. If you do like this video, hit the like button, comment below what you feel about all this, subscribe for more content, hit the bell for notifications, set the bell to all, that way you get notifications anytime I post a new video or live stream, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.